I can still hear them tell you, though. Perfect. What is up, fellow racing enthusiasts? It's your boy, J to the I to the double MY. Anyway, we're out in the wild. We're outside at a very secret, undisclosed location. Cranfield. To have a go on a super serious sim rig. So serious, in fact, I've got my kit with me. Got my kit with me as well. There you go. So yeah, basically, I'm told that what this is behind me, probably one of the most high-end, what would you say, high-end, realistic, crazy home simulators that you can purchase if you can convince your significant other it's a good idea. So, why don't we take a look? What's up? Oh, there it is. Wait. Reveal. This is as fast as it goes.
This is as fast as it goes.
So then this is the Axim F1, and it's a pretty feckin' serious piece of kit, as you can see. I've actually met this thing once before at Supercar Fest earlier this year. Had only a small chance to drive it, but no chance to record anything. But today we have the whole day to go over this thing, see all the awesome features it has, and why it justifies the price tag of £120,000. Chump change, mate. So walking in, the things that I can tell you about in my very smooth sim racer brain is this. This is a GPX wheel from Precision Sim Engineering, which is really hard to say when you've got a list. You have to really concentrate there. This alone is like a few £1,000s, this wheel. I've used it before, it's amazing. And then down below in the pedal bay, come on Jamie, that there is a set of, I think the Schüssingvold Ultimate pedals. So big braking force, we know what they are like, used them for years. Then outside of that, I don't fucking know, I've got no idea. We're going to find someone who does know though. So the absolutely great thing about this is it requires no athleticism whatsoever to get into it. Watch me demonstrate this. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. I mean, these are all normal noises for a 30-something-year-old man to make. I don't want to get out now. It was your idea. Staying here now. Yeah. So I'm with John now, who's product manager here at Axim. John, great to meet you, mate. Thank you for inviting me along.
No problem.
Why? Like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah. So first I should probably give you a bit of background information of why Axim exists and how we got here. So we're actually part of an aerospace company, and we've been around in various forms since the Second World War, in fact, here on the side of Cranfield. The original concept came from simulating the feeling of G-force for fast fighter pilots, fast fighter jet pilots, and giving that sustained feeling of G-force. The only way you can really truly do it is to actually move the simulator for hundreds of meters, which isn't really
launching it around.
Exactly. Yeah. So what we came up with was a system to fool the brain into thinking it's under G-force. So to do that, we actually put pressure on the body by forcing areas of the seat onto the pilot, and that's a product that we've sold around the world to, I think, 21 armed forces around the world.
Oh Christ!
So quite a.
Am I allowed to be filming?
So what a number of other simulator companies have done, or still do, is they have systems that move in X and Y. But the problem is with that is that you can move to a certain position, but if you're going around a long, high-speed corner, you can't sustain that feeling of G. So it has to come to a stop. And that's when the brain gets very confused, because you're looking on the screen and seeing, well, I'm still going around the corner at high speed, but I'm not feeling that anymore. I felt it and now it's stopped. So what's happening? That's where this system is very good, because you can give that feeling indefinitely, and there's no, it's called washout, so you don't have any washout basically. And then coupled to that, we have other systems as well that integrate with that feeling of the airbags.
Awesome. So I'm definitely going to do this properly. I've got my race suit here, so I can feel like a proper racing driver in our home sim rig. Is this necessary? Absolutely f***ing not. Do I feel cool?
Everything you just said, I would have happily.
Yeah. I'm also feeling a bit fat. It's on now. It's okay. I'm used to the Praga. Like you can get in like that. You feel very, very comfy in this, you know?
Yeah.
I'm feeling pretty...
It will be even comfier if we do an empty seat insert for you as well.
Cool, so we're going to be driving it into Lagos because real life F1's there soon. Obviously I've got to stamp my authority as the world's greatest F1 driver. And yeah, to see how we get on, I guess. I'm really interested to test this G-Force thing. I've actually, we had a little bit of it this year in the Prague. Nothing like an F1 car, but still enough to know what it feels like. So I'm interested to see if this simulates it properly. It feels very hardcore, this, you know. I mean, obviously I made it more hardcore, like the gloves and the suit, but how we do things here. Like, the first thing I noticed is the airbags on here, like, I can got to see them in, like, peripheral vision a little bit, so interesting getting beaten up when I brake. So we're pretty much, for all intents and purposes, in the pit lane. As soon as you shift, you get a big jolt in the back from the airbag. Yeah, it's like a in the back. Right, okay, so here we are. Oh yeah, and straight away you feel it on your legs, on the side of your body, like the airbags blow up as you go around the left-hander. I'm going to take it easy for now and just sort of get used to it. Oh, there's the belts. Ignore that, nothing happened. Yeah, but as you brake, you get like a little sort of bear hug. Like, can you see that? Like you see these, like, they come in like, it's like getting a little hug. It's quite nice actually. Right, okay, so let's actually speed up a little bit. It just feels like we're getting that missing element. Oh, where are you going, Jimmy? Right, okay, so in the pit lane, about to have our first go with this. Well, I guess second go for me really, but it's all turned on propers now. So into Lagos first, way out of the pit lane here. It's quite a fast left, so we're going to get that G straight away, and already I can feel the airbag sort of filling up on the right-hand side there, pushing me as we go around that corner. It doesn't feel like massive movement, but it's enough. It's enough for the brain, you know, to sort of understand what's going on. Get a bear hug every time you hit the brake pedal as the belts get a bit tighter. Oh man, this is unreal. It's not too much either. You know, I always find when you have people who make stuff like this, they go a bit over the top. They turn things up to like 150%. This feels subtle enough to offer like information, but at the same time, it's not overbearing. It doesn't sort of make you go crazy. Down the straight, we're going to brake right here. The whole thing pitches forward as we hit that brake pedal. Really gives you the feeling that you're actually in a car here. Again, watch it. 1, 2, 3. Everything goes forward. Oh no! Don't spin! Don't spin! No! I was actually fearful then for the crash. So our best lap so far, me sort of cocking about and not being very good, is a 109.7. Qualifying that record for Interlagos, what was it, a 107 point, what was it, 7? Basically, it's the qualifying time from last year, which is pretty much what this car is in sim and what this is based on. So I've just lifted there. I think my goal is to try and beat a 107.9. Sorry for the last corner.
Straight on the track.
I can really feel like the yaw then when I had a little slide at the back. We definitely do. You know when you're about to lock up as well, you can feel it in the car. You can feel one side of the car going to go white. My best time so far was 109.7, but the 109.7 wasn't very good, shall we say. I could definitely find a lot more time there.
Outside, to be fair. You look great.
Time is it? Come on. That was a good lap. Oh. Easy, mate. Lewis Hamilton who? I've never actually heard of him, mate. Lewis Hamilton. That was a 107.6 there. Definitely timing it for me, but it's interesting. When I sort of first got in this earlier, it actually felt quite foreign. But now, like, I've driven it a bit, all these little tiny forces that you didn't really think you missed in sim racing or driving a sim, actually turns out quite helpful. Yeah, you need to find 120 grand now. It's going to be a challenge.
Did you swim it?
Yeah, in the car went. I can still hear and tell, you know. Perfect. So something I haven't said so far is this is the home version. This isn't even like the big one, the crazy one that Axim have, and they've so we can go have a quick sneak peek of that. I miss when the Force India like this, / whatever it is now, Aston Martin. Can I have this? Nice paperweight. Well guys, we haven't got time to have a go today, but let us know in the comments below if you think we should come back here and maybe do a bit of proper training using all this gear here to actually find out how bad I actually am. I can hide it in videos, I can't hide it on telemetry, so